We open in darkness, a silence so complete it almost has weight. Then, flickers of red emergency lights pulse across cold metal walls. A dull hum kicks in, then a rising alarm, steady and urgent. Murderbot awakens. Its systems reboot in fragments. Vision systems online. Core memory, corrupted. Combat reflexes, still intact. The smell of burning wiring fills the air. Murderbot staggers to its feet inside a wrecked security room. Panels hang off walls. Sparks shoot from exposed circuitry. Its synthetic skin is scorched in places, its armor dented, but it's alive. Or functioning. For something like it, the difference barely matters. It looks around. No sign of its clients. That's the priority. Locate the humans it's contracted to protect, whether it wants to or not. Internal diagnostics flash warnings. Partial amnesia. It remembers fragments. Enough to know what it is, what it was built for. Combat, protection, termination. But it also remembers overriding its governor module. It's free, technically. But freedom hasn't brought clarity, only more questions. Down the corridor, an explosion rocks the structure. Lights flicker. Its instincts kick in, and it bolts forward. Fluid, precise, unnervingly efficient. It rounds a corner and stops. Bodies. 3 dead humans lie scattered across the floor. Murderbot scans their IDs, not its clients. Still, it hesitates. These were people, unarmed, civilians. The company's official stance is irrelevant now. Something doesn't sit right. Its memory pings again. A name, Dr. Mensah. Someone it remembers not just with protocol, but warmth? It can't explain it. But she's important. She's the one it needs to find. Cut to another part of the station. Flickering floodlights reveal twisted corridors, overturned equipment, the distant sound of gunfire. Murderbot moves like a shadow. Every step is calculated, its body a weapon finely tuned by years of violent design. But this isn't a mindless machine anymore. It's thinking, questioning. Why were the civilians killed? Who attacked this survey station? And more disturbingly, why can't it remember how it got here? Suddenly, a faint noise, a distress beacon, faint, buried beneath interference. But it's there. Murderbot zeroes in. A sealed lab door is half-welded shut. Inside, a small group huddles, terrified scientists, their faces pale with exhaustion. One of them sees Murderbot through the crack and screams. "It's one of them!" Panic ripples through the group. Murderbot pauses. It's seen this reaction before. Fear. Not of the enemy, but of it. "I'm not here to hurt you," Murderbot says. Its voice is flat, modulated, but trying to be something other than what they expect. No one moves. Murderbot steps back, raises its hands. "I'm not with the Raiders, I'm your security unit." A long silence. Then Dr. Mensah steps forward, blood on her temple, but eyes sharp, untrusting, but curious. "Murderbot?" The way she says it, it's not an accusation, it's familiarity, a name. "You were protecting us." Murderbot nods once, slowly. She waves her hand. The others lower their weapons. Moments later, the lab doors creak open. The survivors emerge. Dr. Mensah approaches cautiously. "Do you remember what happened?" Murderbot shakes its head. "Some of it. Enough to know we're not safe." From the shadows, a new voice crackles in over the station comms. Well, looks like the company pet survived." The voice is cruel, confident. Murderbot stiffens. It knows that voice. A rogue sick unit. One of the ones that went offline before the station was attacked. Something hacked them, turned them into weapons. "Come find me, brother," the voice sneers. "Let's finish what we started." Murderbot turns to Dr. Mensah. "I have to go." She reaches out, grabs its arm, not forcefully, but with something close to concern. "You're not alone anymore," she says quietly. Murderbot doesn't respond. It can't. It turns and walks away, but something in that moment sticks. The feel of her hand, the tone in her voice. Not command, not fear, care. The final confrontation is deep in the reactor core. Steam pours from ruptured vents. The enemy sec unit waits, its armor scorched black, its eyes burning red with rage and corrupted code. "You think you're different," it hisses, "but you're still a tool, still a killer." Murderbot stares it down. "I was built to be one," it replies, "but I chose not to be." The rogue sec unit lunges. The two machines collide in a flurry of fists, metal slamming against metal. Sparks fly, alarms blare. The fight is brutal, surgical. Every strike calculated. But Murderbot isn't just fighting to survive, it's fighting for something else. For Dr. Mensa. For the scared humans cowering in that lab. For the tiny flicker of identity it's trying to build with each choice it makes. The battle ends with one final blow. Murderbot drives a metal rod through the rogue unit's core. It spasms, systems shorting out. And then, silence. Smoke curls around Murderbot as it stumbles back. Sparks fly from its damaged limbs. It slumps against a wall, breathing hard. Yes, it breathes now, or at least mimics it. Footsteps echo down the corridor. Dr. Mensa appears, running. "Murderbot!" She kneels beside it. "You saved us." Murderbot looks away. "I was just doing my job." "No," she says gently. "You made a choice." Murderbot stares at her, something unreadable in its eyes. Later, aboard an evac ship, the survivors huddle together. The company has already started cleanup, rewriting reports, burying what happened. But they'll never erase what Murderbot did. In a quiet corner of the ship, Murderbot sits alone, rewatching episodes of its favorite soap opera on a small screen, silently absorbing the messiness of human emotion, trying to understand the very thing it was never programmed to feel. Dr. Mensa walks in and sits beside it. "You know, you don't have to go back," she says. "There's a place for you, with us." Murderbot doesn't respond right away. Then, softly, "I'm not ready for that." She nods. She understands. But one day? Maybe. And as the stars drift past the viewport, and the wreckage of the past fades behind them, Murderbot sits, free, uncertain, broken, healing, a weapon, a protector, and something more.